Hello everyone, how are we? Cheers to that. Hello, it's been quite a while. I feel like it certainly has been way more longer than I've ever expected to go on live. How are we? How are we, boys and girls? 안녕하세요. Laura, you want to say hi? I know it's been a while since I jumped on live, and I think the last time was fucking unforgettable, to say the least. How's everyone doing? How are you? I'm doing absolutely amazing, and just been, I'd say, rather busy. It's been one hectic, oh my god, Dory, for goodness sakes. It's been pretty hectic. It's night here. God, I don't really know where to start because it's been so long. 안녕하세요, 여러분. So I think the last time, I'm very fine. Glad you're doing good. I'm doing amazing. Thanks for asking. So yeah, last time I think I've updated you guys on live was I was in a pretty bad episode. I'll give you that. And to be fair, it's been a while since I've felt grounded. I don't know, it's been a pretty hectic year. Last year, moving to LA from Korea, and that was a big transition in itself. And on top of that, I had to finish an album, and right after the album, went on world tour. And oh no, this is not new, don't worry guys, but this is 진짜 오래됐죠? 졸라 오래됐죠, 여러분. 그래서 약간 I think the last 8 months was the biggest period where I think it changed me for the better. It's not for the worse. I think it changed me a lot. I reflected a lot, so did my team. Today I just want to kind of talk, be a little bit transparent, be real, and like what's really been up with me and what's really been up with DPR in general. So I think that was my first tour. Like that was my first tour on stage, and it was absolutely beautiful. I understand why people say tour is really hard on artists. Given that we went to 47 cities in the last period of a couple of months, and it was crazy. I don't think, even for any standard artist, I think that is just generally just something that is quite heavy. It's quite hard, but I couldn't have done it without the staff and the team. And I think I had no idea that my episodes could get that bad. You know what I mean? Like it makes sense. With that much exposure, that much shift in energy. Lori, 제발. Lori, what do you want? Getting back to physio. Okay, nice to meet you too, Lori. It's a pleasure to meet you too, baby. 아빠 라이브 하고 있어. 아빠 라이브 하고 있으니까 좀 이따 할래? Lori, just Nice to meet you too. Lori 제발 okay. Lori. Look. Sorry, I'm getting so distracted because Lori is. Alright. Look. Look at her. Lori wants the attention. Maybe put up. So, as I was saying, it's been probably one of the most hectic, chaotic, but most memorable experience I've ever had. I couldn't really I mean, in the beginning it was alright, but I think okay, baby, alright, Lord, come here. Come here. So, it was crazy, I think. I didn't know how crazy tour would be, but the best part about it was meeting all the fans and meeting all the dreamers and actually getting to see you guys up close. I know it's probably the same for you guys, where you guys get to see us up close, but it's just the same, you know. Getting to see you guys up close, up front, and getting to meet you guys was an absolute honor. I was so honored to meet you guys, and I got to hear a lot of your stories, and you know, the suckiest part about it was not having enough time with you guys, you know, because we had to just keep shifting. And I remember telling the staff and everyone, I was like, damn, I wish we could just block out a day where we could just sit down and talk to every single fan from every single city and just really get to know you guys on a deeper level and deeper sense. Because your words meant so much to us, and it gave us meaning, and it always gives us hope, and it gives us a reason to be doing what we do, you know. So with that being said, tour was also pretty chaotic. It was hard because you know, just physically but mentally. And I think the thing about me is when I go into these episodes, sometimes I black out. So a little key information is when I black out, I feel like I change into a certain character. Obviously know which character that is. So it's real. So it's really real for me. Like Mito is really real. And I didn't know how to. I kind of underestimated. I underestimated how bad my episodes could get. I thought the system I had would have worked out on the road, but I think I was wrong, and but we found our way around it as long as I'm still here, so that's the important thing. Baby, what do you want? Thank you. I absolutely will take care. But you know, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right, Lori? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And I take that to heart, and everything that happens for a reason, right? Isn't that right, baby? Is that right, baby? So, so yeah, with that being said, yeah, I think I'm finally grounded. Man, it took me so fucking long to ground myself. And Lori, you're done? It's okay. Lori is very defensive because when she hears something outside, she starts barking. Lori, that's the I'm pretty sure that's the acoustics, you know. So yeah, it's been pretty rough. I had some really good friends and really good staff on the way. My team took really good care of me. which is why it didn't escalate to the point that it escalated. Because my blackouts are fucking nasty. I remember, man, after the last Australian show, that was my 46th show, I think, right before the Korean one. So right after the Korean show, right after the Sydney show, right after the Australian show, sorry, I couldn't even give a proper shout out to my hometown. But right after the Sydney show, I like blacked out for like weeks. Can you believe that? And I woke up in Korea, and it's crazy because I didn't even know how I got on the flight, and I didn't even know how. Like, I didn't know what the fuck happened during that. I remember the last show, I told everyone that I couldn't do it because if I went through with it, I knew my episodes would be hitting a peak and I would black out. But I didn't know when I would come back. And I blacked out. I went on autopilot for a whole month. And then when I came back, I was in Korea. And what was crazy was we had to restructure the whole Korean show, and under those conditions, and by some God Almighty, we somehow pulled that off. So yeah, enough of that deep shit. But I just wanted to say, all in all, I've been gone for a while, but I think I'm back and I'm ready with new music, new everything. I fucking new everything. And we have Coachella. Fuck. So Coachella, ladies and gentlemen, who is coming to see us and every other amazing artists in Coachella? For us, it's a huge milestone. Super excited. I can't wait to see. 솔 콘서트 갔어요? 그럼 솔 콘서트 가는 분들은 알 거예요. 얼마나 그걸 준비하는데 얼마나 좀 거의 영혼을 털려가지고. 진영이 들어왔다. Say hi to 진영, everybody. Say hello. 진영's our stylist, by the way, guys. He him and his assistant single-handedly designed over 100-something pieces for the Korean show. Like, isn't that crazy? And those pieces were not just like a t-shirt and fucking jacket. It was like angel costumes, like guns and lasers and all that type of shenanigans. But that's literally what this guy's capable of doing. 무슨 말인지 모르지, So yeah. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So Coachella, can't fucking wait. The lore continues, ladies and gentlemen. The lore fucking continues. Maido, the next series. Everyone's asking about part 2, but that I feel like is gonna come at a specific time. I'm not gonna tell you when. It's not gonna be anytime soon. I'm sorry for that, but there's a good reason for that. With the as far as the lore and the story goes. But I am excited to tell everyone that I am working on an EP, and this EP is going to be dedicated to my other character. So it's the introduction to this new character, not new character, but I'm sure people that know, fans that know will know. But it's a look into the story of 오라바니 한국 콘서트는 내년 또 사실 당연히 해야죠. 당연히 해야 되고 이번 연도 거보다는 훨씬 더 멋있게 해야죠 또. So yeah, I can't wait to open that lore up to you guys. I cannot wait to show you what that sounds like. I've already made a couple of songs for that, and yeah, it's super exciting. Super fucking excited. Everyone's doing well. Can't wait to see. Everyone's very updated on the Maido character. So the whole Maido lore is kind of, imagine it as the main lore, the main story that's going on with the protagonist and everyone. And then under that are these mini series, kind of like how you have Marvel, and then you have the Avengers, where it's like a full-out war, and then where all the characters come together, and then you have the side movies where it's like Ant-Man and all that, and it just kind of trails off of this main story lore. So that's technically what my EPs are going to be like now. 한국 단콘 안 간 분들은 꼭 다음에 꼭 와주세요. 진짜 이거 저희가 공연할 때마다 뭔가 그냥 공연이 아니라 뭔가 좀 진짜 매번 진짜 그러니까 보지 못한, 경험하지 못한 느낌을 주려고 해요. Is Maida going to be forever when the new character comes in? No, Maida's not going to be gone forever. So what's going to happen is, I can't really give it away, can I? So you have Maida with his main storyline, but you have the storyline that cuts in between. So what I'm trying to do is, you have to piece it together. So this is the fun part, for the dreamers. So this is where a lot of this is where I'm going to pick your brains at. I'm going to put out all these pieces, and I'm going to put out all these pieces, and it's up to you guys to start piecing them together. So it's kind of like a puzzle, but I don't want to give it direct. That sounds fucking weird. I want to put it out there, and I want you guys to start figuring out what pieces of what. And that's, I think, the beauty in this and this album. 콘서트 하루만 갔는데 이틀 다 안 간 게, 그쵸? 솔직히 근데 첫날 간 분들이 어쨌든 두 번째 이틀째 안 갔던 분들은 몰랐을 거 아니에요. 콘서트가 저희가 그렇게 할지 이제 아니까 꼭 와주세요. Can we at least get a character sheet? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I'm gonna do a full rundown of that, because the lore is pretty heavy. It's actually mind-blowing how far we've developed this story behind the scenes. But the crazy part of it, like, there's a lot of things where you guys are not gonna expect. Like, a lot of things where you guys are gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, this is connected like this. So I'm so excited. I wish it was already out. I really do. 다 가고 싶었는데 돈이 없어서요. 괜찮아요. 다음에는 꼭 한 번이라도 오는 게 it's not bad. And excuse my hair, ladies and gentlemen. It's quite. So yeah. 저 지금 돈 많아요. 지금 많아요? 그러면 다음 콘서트 그럼 코첼라 와요. 비행기 타가지고 하고 이제 코첼라 와주세요. Where are you at? I am at. By the way, I'm moving. Oh yeah, I'm moving. Is that crazy? Like, I've been here for a year. I have spent more time outside my house than in, because I went around the world, came back, and I'm like, I'm moving now. 저 이사 가요. 여기 심지어 뭐 오래 있지도 않았는데 오자마자 월드 투어 가가지고 딱 돌아왔는데 이제 다시 이사 가요. 간청. 예. Yeah, so I love how people think that's a sky, but it's actually a light that's kind of in the back over there. But it kind of looks like a sky in the reflection. Sayang. Man, I don't know how to say that properly. I hope I'm not butchering it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pretty happy. I think I've been happy. I haven't felt this happy in a while. 이번 한국 DPR 좋아하면서 4년의 첫 콘서트 가고 너무 좋았어요. 다행이다. 여러분들이 좋았으면 됐어요. 그러니까 여러분들을 위해서 한 거니까 사실 진짜 한 100번 넘게 해도 돼. 저희는 힘들어도 다시 하라고 하면 다시 할 수 있어요. 그리고 더 멋있게. 저 요즘 운동 열심히 하고 있는데 이거만 하는 거 아니에요. 이거는 그냥 physiotherapy. I hope you'll be happy more often. Isn't that such a funny concept? Happy. People chasing after being happy. You know, for the most part, I think when we're in the rut, we don't realize when we're happy. You know, it has to be a very specific setting. I feel like it's such a paradox, isn't it? You make yourself unhappy. Only you can do that. You surely can be affected by things, but I've learned it's a waste of fucking time to let things affect you. That's why for me, I hate when the environment changes me. I feel like that's when you lose. I always want to change the environment, which is why I feel like there's never a right time and a right place for something. I feel like you have to make it the right time and the right place, no matter what. 몸이 되게 저 요즘 운동하고 있어가지고 좀 효과 있어요? 효과 없는 것 같은데 아직. You know, I just don't like it when people call me during my lives. It's like, yeah. So that's kind of the mindset that I've kind of wanted to really push for. I know it's hard, but it's really easy to fall into like a victim mentality type of shit. You know. Especially if you feel like you've had it rough and you feel like it's not going to get any better, it's very easy to fall into your own trap of thinking everything's really fucking against you and nothing's ever going to work out. But if there's a will, there's a way. And it's as cliche as it sounds, the reason why it's so cliche, but if you will it, everything will turn out. Yeah, I'm sorry about that lag. It's just when people new song. I do have a new song. I have a couple of new songs, ladies and gentlemen. If there's a will, there's a way, Christian Yu. But I mean, I didn't say that. I wasn't the one to come up with that. It's been around for like God knows how long, maybe like a century. Will I marry you? Of course I'll never say never, because you don't know. So yeah. Stay healthy and stay happy, everyone. Can't wait for Lollapalooza. Absolutely, I can't wait. It's a big year this year. A lot of projects, a lot of the law continues, as I was saying, and not only that, but Coachella in like 2 weeks and stuff. Send your feet pictures, baby. I don't think you would want to see, not for free. You know, that's what I learned. I learned you can't send feet pictures for free. So fuck it, man. Like, why not? Not for free, ladies and gentlemen, not for free. So yeah, maybe if you marry me, you could have free feed pictures and shit. but darling, not for free. Oops. Your favorite song is Merry-Go? You know what, Merry-Go is underrated because I didn't give it too much attention. Am I going to Sydney? Yeah, you know what, this year I'm planning to go make a couple of trips here and back and forth. Let me see, let's check out the roster for this upcoming month. So we have Coachella, I'm doing 2 weekends. I hope to see everyone there. And we also have After the Apocalypse, I think that's in Hong Kong. So I can't wait. It's actually first time performing in Hong Kong, so that's gonna be fucking crazy. You volunteer as tribute. I volunteer as tribute. Let the glorious games begin. Yeah, fuck. Coachella. So yes, that should be fun. We're gonna start rehearsals pretty soon. 죄송해요. 여기 한국 분들도 계시나요? 제가 그 이상한 그 뭐라 해야지? 약간 그게 있어요. 약간 제 라이브는 한국 분들이 안 보는 느낌이 들어가지고 괜히 약간 그래서 한국말을 안 하게 되더라고요. 그래서 죄송해요. Coachella, I can't wait for Coachella. I said that about like 500 times. Am I still on TikTok? Yeah, I do have it, but I'm getting that ready. I'm having a team help me with that shit. 한국 분인데 있네요. 저도 사랑합니다. 진짜 너무 사랑하고 조만간 음악이랑 다빈이도 그렇고 많이 낼 예정이니까 그거 기다려 주시고요. 저희가 진짜 뭔가 한국 플레이버를 넓힐게요. 여기 전 세계적으로. 진짜 그래서 좀만 기다려주세요. 이게 보통 이게 좀 오래 걸리는 이유는 또 약간 저희가 약간 너무 메인스트림을 안 따라가다 보니까 이게 이제 조금 시간이 걸려요. 근데 저희랑 같이 이렇게 같이 써주고 응원해주시고 이렇게 남아줘가지고 너무 감사해요, 진짜. Spill my playlist. It's on. 기다릴 수 있어요? 감사합니다. 그냥 저희는 진짜 계속 할 거니까. I'm so excited. I just like fuck, man. There's so many things lined up already for the future that I'm just so excited. I can't I don't know where to put my finger. 오빠가 가는 길에 저희 가는 길이 메인스트림으로 만들어야죠. Yes. You sell your dad's car. All right. I'll get you another. I'll buy your dad another car. You know, speaking of, fuck, I might have to get a driver's license. I don't like a car driver's license. You know what I mean? I don't even have my driver's license. Can you believe that? Like a car, you know. So who knows? I might be driving a car. What car do you think? What car do you imagine me driving? That's a question I've always had. I don't really know. 피직쇼 너무 재밌었어요. 고마워요. Say hi to Argentina. 피직쇼 진짜 그 형들 너무 재밌었고 사실 저는 피식쇼 뭔지 모르고 들어갔다가 되게 당황하면서 되게 재밌어 했었어요. Rubicon. Okay, Lightning McQueen. Man, you know, this is how you know I'm not. I suck with cars. I don't know what any of these cars are. A Bentley, interesting. G-Class. Hi to Indonesia. Hello, Indonesia. E-An Sports. It's in the game. Salting Tolong? What? 도리는 어디 있어요? 도리, 로리요. 도리도 귀엽다 근데. 도리도 귀엽네요. A Honda Civic. I know what that is. Fuck. Isn't that like... That's a pretty fast car, isn't it? Or am I like... Is that the car that people like fucking do up and shit? If it is, I think, yeah. Where am I? I am in... 뭐래? 저 몇 살이냐고요? 저 몇 살 같아요? 저 나이 좀 있어요. 와 진짜 와 내가 언제 어느 순간 서른이 됐지? JDM Any JDM I'm sorry you have to excuse me you gotta explain to me what JDM is. Will I come to Indonesia? Of course. I think yeah, you know what, I want to start making plans out to a lot of these countries, Indonesia included. I think I'm going to Thailand. I'm headlining a show there, so I can't wait to go and greet my Thailand dreamers too. Like a Subaru. How am I, babe? I'm good. How are you? Teach me to drive. I'd love to. You know what? Yeah. The last memory I've had of driving was in high school. Oh, Japan domestic market. Interesting. I think the last time I drove was in high school, and I smashed my friend's car. And it wasn't even my car, it was his parents. So you could obviously see why I don't drive now. Can't wait to see you in Hong Kong. I can't wait to see you in Hong Kong. You know. Shit. Please come to Indonesia again. I absolutely will, dear. I absolutely will. I hit a recycling bin. That has to be one of the most randomest things I've ever... Oh, you hit a recycling bin with your car. Sorry, I just thought you just randomly hit a recycling bin and you just had to tell everyone. I hit a bus. I hit a fucking bus, and that was traumatizing. The bus, like, the wheel came up to the goddamn front of the damn car, and he like came up. Yeah, don't ask. We do some stupid shit when we're in high school. I still do stupid shit. But that's life, isn't it? Come to the Philippines. You know what? I really thought the Philippines were really beautiful as well. Because that was the first time I went. I believe it was the first time. And obviously it was the first time performing there. So, yeah. Did you enjoy coming to Malaysia? Of course I did. I always enjoy going to Malaysia. Such a beautiful country. It's so clean too. Can't wait for Mida Part 2. So, people that are asking about Mida Part 2, it's going to come out specifically at a certain different timeline. So, I don't want to just put these things out. I want to put it out specifically just to a certain way. You know, I don't want to just release it and stuff like that. So, Hola mamacitas. What flavor is that? Actually, my friend Carol gave this to me. It's watermelon jolly candy ice, and she doesn't like it, but I fucking like it. I love it. It's meant to taste nasty, but you know what? It's not that bad. 보느라 공부 못하겠어요. 아 죄송해요. 공부 같이 할까요? 자, 공부. 와, 공부 진짜 마지막으로 공부한 게 영상 공부였다. 영상 공부. Hola papacito. That's the best flavor. Somebody said this is the best flavor. When do you release new album? Soon, dear. Soon. Do you want to listen to a couple of new songs that I made for this new EP? It's fucking mind blowing. 로리는 지금 자고 있어요. 이렇게. What's my favorite food? Well, I didn't see the last one. I have a lot of favorite foods. I've been trying to do like this kind of more main carnivore diet type of thing, but I'm not like fully there because if you do a carnivore diet, you have to dedicate yourself to eating just meat, salt, and water. I can't do completely that. I had to have a little bit of fiber, or else you're gonna shit a storm. So for me, I like to enjoy a little bit while kind of prioritizing more protein than carbs. Granted, I am drinking a fucking beer, but it's my cheat day. I've been saying that for the last 2 days. Why do I wear a singlet? You want me to take it off then, dear? Because I'm Australian. Like, I grew up wearing I grew up around the beach. So I grew up either wearing nothing at all, except for my boxers. I mean, not boxers, except for my shorts. Or just like a singlet. Or wife beater, as you guys call it, you know. Let's go on a vaping spree. That would be fun. You know, it would be. I did quit smoking, so I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. Which is a shame because it was a key component for one of my characters. I probably will do it on camera, but I don't smoke in real life, other than this, you know. Yeah, and will I marry you? Of course I'll marry you. Like I said, I'll never say never. So, in other words, man, I've been Diablo 4 is coming out pretty soon. I'm pretty interested